Hey, yo, Detroit, man, was good. Welcome to DDS, the voice of Detroit. I want to give a shout out to my DDS family, first off, for all the love and continued support. I couldn't do it without you. Secondly, if you're not a subscriber, I hope you will be by the end of this video. But if you are a subscriber, don't move, because you know what time it is. Crab in the D and other dumbass criminals. What's good, Detroit, man? Welcome back to all my subscribers. If it's your first time, hey, tap in. Shit, man. Strap up and get ready. We about to roll. So now the first story I got is a sad tale of a 7-year-old little boy. You guys may have heard of this story, may know of it. If you haven't, let me put you here. Loved ones of 7-year-old Deshaun Williams held a vigil for a young life tragically taken too soon. I'm gonna show you a picture of the little boy in case y'all ain't hip when I get finished with this story. Deshaun died this week after enduring horrific abuse while his mother and her boyfriend are now facing charges for murder. God is going to heal our heart, said a woman leading a prayer Friday night. We don't know how long it is going to take to heal, but everyone knows Deshaun was a beautiful child. He loved Spider-Man. That was his favorite character. Running, playing, he was just a normal kid, said Andre Bolton, his grandfather. The fact that Deshaun Williams is gone is hard to comprehend. I love that boy so dearly. It's messed up he's gone, said Jonathan Johnson, his uncle. It's hard for me to even talk about it, man. To be honest, the details of his death are disturbing. The 7-year-old boy was tortured and killed. Investigators say it happened at the hands of his own mother and her boyfriend. Police were called to their home on Hallberg in Detroit's east side. Man, y'all east side niggas always acting up, boy. Sunday morning. If he would have known, we most definitely would have stepped in and tried our best to take care of the situation, said DeSolano Tucker, Deshaun's father. Friday night, an emotional goodbye to Deshaun was held at Piper Park, one of the little boy's favorite places to play. Father God, we ask for these things today. Give Deshaun the rest he deserves, releasing him from the pain and the torture of this world, said a woman leading the prayers. As loved ones reflected on the horror of his death, they also remembered the joy he brought others during his short life. We want to take a time out right now to send prayers and condolences to the family of Deshaun. I always hate to have a sad story on the show. You know, I like to stay crunked up, but let's take a look. Yeah, that's a little buddy right there. So now let's move on to something a little bit lighter. Well, it's not too much lighter, but it don't involve no little boy being killed, man. Let's go over that story, over what we learned. We learned that in this situation, we learned that them just two sickos, the mother and the boyfriend, because they both were involved. But we also learned, let's keep in mind that this young single mothers raising a child who deals with a lot of men. Sometimes I've seen stories where the man, the woman's at work and you leave your child with these strange niggas and they can't do that. And they beat and killed the kids, shook them or beat them to death. So yeah, let's take from that lesson. And now let's move on to East Point man. Fatally stabbed his mom and dumped her body in the storm drain. Oh shit. Boy, these niggas rough. Now you know this wasn't no nigga. Now, let's go back. I want y'all to see him right quick. Look at this fool. Hold on, give me just a second. Okay, so let's look at him. I killed my mommy. Now, this type of sick nigga, y'all should hurry up and execute him. Now, white people, y'all be on super wild shit, bro. What type of nigga gonna kill his mama and throw in a storm drain? Wait, she raised you, nigga. Now, let's read more about him. East Point man did some dumb wild shit. And East Point man was arraigned on charges of murder and concealing the death of an individual Friday after he allegedly kills his mother months earlier. Samantha Gunther went missing in June when her son Justin Jackson, 26, fatally assaulted her, Macomb County prosecutor said. During Jackson's court appearance, the assistant prosecutor, Rebecca Kelly, she sounded like she cooked niggas' ass, boy, but he white cook them, get them good. Show them how what niggas had to go through for years. Yeah, Rebecca, the prosecutor about to cook this boy, said Gunther had contacted her son out of concern for his children's safety. This individual punched and then stabbed, and then, without going into all the details, did horrendous things to this person, allegedly for contacting and being concerned about his children and contacting protective services. So pretty much that's what set him off. Attorney Rebecca Kelly said. Multiple weapons were used in the murder, police said. The simple fact that a son murdered his own mother is terrible. Oh, unheard of, said Lieutenant Alexander Polish, who leads East Point's Police Detective Bureau. The murder allegedly happened on June 18th, and Gunther's body was discarded in a nearby storm drain. Soon after, police said, after she was reported missing, it wasn't until October 25th when police executed a search warrant at the victim's last known address in Aaron Park, a condominium complex in East Point, that they made progress in the case. Two persons of interest were taken into custody. Jackson and a friend of his that was present in the home during the search warrant. The second individual was later released from custody. The medical examiner later determined the body found in the storm drain was Gunther's. Jackson was charged in two separate cases, including the homicide investigation. He was arraigned on counts of first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, concealing the death of an individual, and lying to a peace officer. He's facing life in prison. Cook that dumbass nigga, man. What type of nigga? Well, let's just go over this. What did we learn? One thing we learned, you can raise your kids up all your life, man. I don't know his mama. I'm pretty sure she was a good mother because she's calling with concern to her grandchildren. You can raise these niggas up all your life, boy. Yeah. It won't matter. They'll still turn on you. Some of them even kill you. But yeah, don't expect too much. But also, if you see signs, like she knew he was a sicko. That's why she called him protective services. Man, call the psych ward on that nigga. Yeah, get him. Yeah, because you call protective custody on a sicko, man. They don't like that. They'll kill you, as we see. So now that's what we learned from that. And stay away from crazy looking ass white boys like that. We learned that too. Now it's time for what you've been waiting for, baby. The dumbest criminal of the week. Now I got something special, a special treat for this dummy of the week. Thief caught after trying to rob the same bank 2 days in a row. Ah, shit. Boy, yeah, you get a taste of that shit, boy. He want to go back and get some money. Probably stay around the corner. Let's read up. They say criminals always return to the scene of the crime. But a bumbling California bank robber didn't even wait a day before he came back to the branch he allegedly knocked over. Samuel Brown, 33, was busted after he tried to rob the same Fountain Valley Chase Bank 2 days in a row. Nigga, the San Diego resident took off with a large amount of cash after he slipped a stick-up note to the teller at the News Hope Street Chase at 3 p.m. Monday, Fountain Valley police said in the news release. I'm going to start right there. I'm going to tell you why he bragged. Now, you see, they said a stick-up note. Now, the niggas who use armed robberies, no way an armed robber would have came back the next day. It was too easy for him. He handed a note, she handed some cash. Well, shit, I'd have came back too. Let's carry on. But the dough apparently wasn't enough for dummy ass Brown, who came back to the bank the next morning and tried to rob it again. I came right back with the. I bet he took his note back. Give me that back, bitch. And I'll bring it back tomorrow. Yeah, he hit it with the same note. It wasn't enough for him. Police arrived around 11:15 a.m. and arrested him without incident. According to the release, Brown had an outstanding arrest warrant and a rap sheet that included previous robbery convictions in San Diego, police stated. He is being held on a $170,000 bail in Orange County Jail and facing multiple robbery charges. That's the last thing the police has told us. Now, let's go over this. Man, look here, Roberts. Let me holler at y'all right quick on some real shit. Start using that pistol. Yeah, because you start getting that easy money. Another thing, if you go into the bank and hand that fool ass nigga a note and she hand you a whole bunch of cash, boy, and ain't no them dye packs in it, you got away clean. Boy, you better not never go back to that bank. Why would you go back? Take your dumb ass. You ain't get to spend no money. Boy, all you got to do is get high. You probably bought you about 1,000 worth of meth. I bet you that. But other than that, you didn't get to buy nothing. You didn't reap no the fruits of your labor. Yeah, you don't just do no dumb shit like that. If you're gonna rob a bank with a note, get you an AK and go down the street and knock that bitch off arm style. Mix it up, then they think it's two robbers. Then go around the corner and hit him with the note again. Yeah, you gotta be smooth, boy. Yeah, come on down to my robbing class. Email me, I'll tell you all about it. $59.99 per class, and I'll have you cooking, rocking and rolling with a loot, a sack full of loot, and some blood on you. Now, I want to thank everybody who came out this week for Crime in the D. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, because I got another dummy coming up next week for everybody who already a subscriber. Y'all know what time it is, man. DDS, the voice. I don't hear what the people say. I say what the people hear.